Tell me you got the cross.
Got St. Dismas right here. You wanna say hi?
Yeah, we really kicked the hornet's nest down here. Ballroom's locked down, security's scrambling.
Hey, Victor, where's our getaway?
Come to the driveway out front. Just follow the spotlights. I'll bring the car around.
Ladies and gents, welcome back. I'm your host, CenterStrain01, and this is Chapter 7 of my Let's Play for Uncharted 4, picking up right where we left off. Again, this Let's Play, its purpose is to show you the first time of me going through the missions just on the normal difficulty, learning the layout, finding collectibles, and then, of course, you can always check out the walkthrough on, which is in a separate playlist. But we're going to get right into this. I think the game is really just starting to open up. There's danger of being spotted. Oh, that's new. A yellow meter means the enemies are investigating what they think they saw. Stay out of the enemy's sight to remain in stealth. I like that. It's kind of teaching you a little bit. Alright, so it looks like we have a stealth section here that I'm going to try to get around. We'll see how that works out first. Oh, here we go. Oh, you gotta love it.
Ho visto qualcosa che si muoveva vicino alla torre.
Oh, whoa, whoa, that was close. Alright, so what you're seeing here is pure stealth. I guess you can stealth this section if you can manage it. I'm gonna try. But again, no matter what happens, if I fail or anything of that nature, you will see it here. Probably not a good idea to jump just yet.
Okay, maybe we should have brought guns.
That's one thing I love so much about the new Uncharted is they give you so much more stealth than ever before. Ooh, that was close. Alright, let's get down. Ooh! I definitely put a lot more thought into all the interactions and how you want to play Uncharted. Ooh, here we go.
Gotta climb and get a good vantage point.
Merda, se riescono a svignarsela, non ce la faranno. Li troveremo e li riempiremo di buchi. Ma sappiamo cosa fare. Resta concentrato. D'accordo.
Nice. Oh, this just brings me back to days of Assassin's Creed and Metal Gear Solid 3, you know?
I'm on my way. Heading to higher ground to get my bearings.
Let's see, where are we going?
Alright, see you soon.
I wonder why he doesn't at least take a weapon. I'm sure I've missed collectibles. Remember, you can always check out where the collectibles are. Or not where they are, but you can always check out if there are collectibles to be had. By looking at your chapter selection menu.
Vieni fuori! Ora!
So I remember seeing previous coverage of this game with massive firefights in a section where he was dressed in his like white shirt. So I wonder if that means we're going to come up to that, or how that works. How's that working out for us? We'll see if we can get through the whole thing stealthy. I don't know. Obviously, that'll be my #1 goal. Oh, we got something over here.
There's the ballroom. Driveway's right in front. Okay. Everything's fine. No one got a good look at me. Just gonna play cool. Stroll right on out of here.
Break a few things. Gosh, the detail in this game is just absolutely amazing. Sorry about that.
Oh, scusi.
You're not supposed to be back here.
Well, neither are you. But I'll tell you what, I won't tell anyone if you don't.
You have something I want, and you're going to give it to me.
Really? Well, I'm flattered, but I'm afraid I'm spoken for. Oh, if you'll excuse me.
I'm not in the mood for games. Give me the crucifix.
Lady, you're lucky I'm a gentleman. Because if I weren't, I would...
You'd what?
All right, fine. Just remember, I didn't want to do this.
Let's see what you've got.
Alright, so the gentleman in me is
Come on, Nathan
not
Drake.
gonna hit a woman.
Oh, I see my reputation precedes me.
Well, I'm waiting.
Fortunately, we cannot
That's not
block.
nice.
Oh crap.
Just a taste.
Yeah, there's no counter, there's no nothing. I think all we can do is really hit.
Come here. Now hand me the artifact.
Do you know how many artifacts I've collected over the years? You're gonna need to be more specific.
Let me see if I can clarify.
All right, look. I'm still a little jet-lagged. How about we just call it even?
I'm not even gonna try to hit her. It seems like it's just something that's automatically going to happen.
Oh, son of a...
Have you had enough? Or do you want to keep being a smartass?
You know, you're breaking a lot of expensive stuff in here. If you're not careful, they're gonna kick us out of here. All right, wait! It's in my back pocket.
Where is it?
Right there!
Alright, I'm at the car. Where the hell are you guys?
Just met your friend, Nadine Ross. She's lovely.
Yeah? Well, it's total chaos out here. They're trying to keep it contained, but everybody's freaking out. I don't want to rush you, but hurry the hell up.
Nathan, where you at?
Good question. You?
By the ballroom. Look for this round sign thing. It's on the way.
Round sign thing. Check.
Good news is I got a gun. See you soon.
Te lo giuro, ho visto qualcuno che usciva dalla finestra della biblioteca.
L'ho sentito, ma non sono riuscito a vederlo. Perlustrato i tetti.
Qui, vetri rossi. Ho trovato dei vetri rossi.
Sono passati a noi, da questa parte. Lassù, un'insegna.
Nathan, what are you doing? What's it look like? Nathan! Catch!
What? crap.
Hey, I got it! Oh, man. Nice shooting! You alright? Yeah, hanging in there. I can't get to you from here. You got a way down? Yeah, I think so. Okay, I'll meet you at the driveway. Just head towards the ballroom. All right, see you there.
Alright, looks like this is when the action's gonna pick up.
They're kind of stuck here. Any ideas?
Fastest way is through the ballroom.
Said the ballroom's locked out.
Yeah, well, now that they know it's you guys, they cleared the place out.
That ballroom it is. You get that, Nathan?
Yeah,
That is something so new to be able to mark enemies. A lot of games looks like they're doing it these days. Well, again, we're gonna continue to try to be stealthy. Oh. Only thing is, I'm not sure where I'm going. Obviously not behind me. So if I shoot off my gun, probably not going to be good. Let's see if we can get in here. It's too much of a risk with the guy on the far end. I like to take my stealth slow. Now, when I do the actual walkthrough, I'm probably going to breeze through here, maybe not even mess with the guards. But as you can clearly see, there's not a lot of time. As I'm looking at their patterns, he's just doing it back and forth now. This guy's all the way over there. So here he comes. So he saw something, but I don't know what he would have seen. I guess he could have seen something. But he's in lookout mode, so he's
Non era niente.
still good. Nice. Oh crap, so you have to look in order to do it. That might just ruined it here. Okay. So if you want to mark enemies, you actually have to stand up to mark enemies, which is...
Aspetta. All right.
I do like how you can do it from the front. You don't have to be directly behind them. I think that's an added bonus. Yeah. There you go. So I really haven't been searching for collectibles here. I feel like I don't even know if there is any. I guess we'll find out. I'll find out at the end. There's another one there. Can I get to him? Yes. All right.
Prima o poi ti troverò.
Well, we ruined that, but I said I wasn't probably going to get very far on the Let's Play. I think I got pretty far, pretty good. See? It's kind of back to normal now. So, one other good thing about Uncharted 4 now is if the enemies lose sight of where you are, they lose sight of you, period. There's so many enemies down there. I feel like the best way to go would, well, we could jump, but I just don't know if we'd make the jump without them seeing us.
Dove sei?
Oh, there's another guy over there too.
Prima o poi vi troverò! Oh!
Okay, you can't help but be just amazed by that. And I just killed myself because I dropped too much. I apologize. Alright, hopefully it didn't start me back too far. Got those three guys still. Okay. We'll have to do this again. But I guess the guy out here is gone. So, we can't make the jump from here to there. And the weapon is still there. Let's see. Well, we can probably... Actually, it might be better to go from down. I don't know, I didn't really notice that before, but it seems there is... possibly a move along the side here. So, perfect for stealth whenever we figure that out. Except I can't get over there. There we go. Now, can I grab this? There we go. Alright, so it doesn't... Well, he can grab that. Should be able to shimmy off to the side here and grab that, but he can't. That could be another way there. There's a little bit of disbelief here, because you should be able to shimmy along the side here, and then jump onto that. But it doesn't look like he's going to do it. So I just have to find the right time when both of those guys are not looking to get along the side and continue to move along that side path there. Like I said, just barely a little bit of time to do that. But all's good with a little bit of patience. You can make the mechanics work for you.
Okay, almost to the ballroom.
Alright, we're getting there, guys, and we're still pretty stealthy.
Nathan, I'm pinned down in here. I could use a hand.
On my way, Sam.
What's this for?
Oh, good.
Must be to get up there.
Laggiù! Ho sentito qualcosa! Andiamo a dare un'occhiata! Un attimo. C'è qualcosa laggiù. Sì.
Okay, that did not work the way I wanted to. Maybe to get up there.
Ehi, trovato qualcosa?
Falso allarme.
Alright. Shit, I didn't even see that guy. Came out of nowhere.
Too close.
There we go. Alright, where am I jumping to? Okay, taking this.
All right, here we go. Jesus Christ, Nathan! Hey, how's it going?
Well, there's stealth. I hope you guys enjoyed it.
I think I'm done with
You're
this
pretty much
auction, huh?
stealth almost the whole way.
Oh yeah, me too.
It's really fun. Just the fact that it gives me the opportunity to do
All
that.
right, boys, change of plan. Too many people trying to leave. The driveway's all jammed up.
Shit, what's our backup?
There's that fountain just outside the ballroom. I'll meet you there.
Oh, jeez.
Got it. Let's go.
That was a close one. Oh, he freaking showed him. Nice.
Buonanotte. Nathan, they brought my friend! We need to get the hell out of here!
Amazing nobody's ever thrown a grenade yet. It's usually in Uncharted, enemies had like 9,000 grenades.
To your left!
I don't like the AI in this game. It's actually really good. They help you out. They actually do stuff. Oh, there we go. There's that grenade. I don't know if you can throw it back like in Uncharted 3 or not.
Sam, this way! Right behind you! Sully, we're running out of time here.
Hold on, kid. Nearly there.
On your left!
Almost there.
Unless you're driving a hearse, you better hurry.
I don't like grenades. Alright, we're getting there. This is going to be hard. This section is going to be very hard on crushing. Take it farther and farther away. You can't see it.
Someone call for a limo.
Nathan, time to go!
Hang on!
Okay. I hope I don't go to hell for this. Shit.
What?
It's empty.
What? Oh, you're such an asshole.
He's your brother. All right. Skull and crossbones. Very good sign.
It's Avery's insignia. What is this? Hodie mecum eris in paradiso.
Today you will join me in paradise.
It's what Jesus said to Saint Dismas on the cross. Right. But what about these numbers here? What do you make of this?
Some kind of code. Or a phone number.
Come on. The dates.
Huh?
Look. 1659,
It's the year Avery was born.
1699.
Let me guess. The year he died.
Well, by most accounts, yeah, but that means we have date of birth, date of death, and paradise. Which means we're looking for Avery's grave.
St. Dismas's Cathedral.
Wait a second. Hasn't Rafe been scouring that site for ages already?
Yeah, the cathedral. See these symbols?
Yeah.
These are found on old Scottish gravestones.
Right.
Right? Now, look at this. The layout of this place is really unusual. Here's the cathedral, but the graveyard is way over here.
Rafe's been focusing on the wrong area.
Exactly.
Guys, we're going to Scotland.
All right. Wait up. You do realize that Rafe knows you're coming.
Yeah, we can deal with that when we get there.
Look, that psycho would like nothing better than for you to show up. Plus, he's got Nadine and a whole army to back him up.
Yeah, but he doesn't have this. The biggest pirate treasure of all time is within our grasp.
I thought this was about saving Sam.
It is. Now, come on, it's both, right? We need the treasure so we can save Sam.
How is Elena cool with all this? Jesus, kid.
Look, it's just not that simple.
Look, with all that you two have been through together,
She wouldn't understand this.
you are not giving her enough credit.
I can't take that chance.
Nathan, he's right. Things have changed. Rafe's involved now, and I can take this on my own, really.
Great. Well, thank you for your input, both of you. Excuse me. Hey. Hey, it's me, yeah. No, the reception's lousy.
Something on your mind, dear?
Look, I realize it couldn't have been easy. All those years away. And I'm sorry for what happened to you. But it's not his fault.
I never said that it was.
It took a long time for him to get out of this game.
You see a gun to his head? He chose this. Okay, he's meant for this life.
You really believe that?
Why are you here, Victor?
Because somebody's got to keep an eye out for him.
No, I'll just see you in a few more weeks. Yeah. I will. Okay. I love you too. Bye. Just told her that the job was going to take a little longer than expected, which is the truth. Right? So come on, what do you say? Sam could still use our help.
Well, I do hear that the weather is particularly fine in Scotland this time of year.
Oh. Rafe's really going all in, isn't he?
Well, they're all concentrated around the cathedral, so that's good. Because we are gonna have that graveyard all to ourselves. Sully.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, we're good to go here.
Okay, kids. Happy hunting.
Nice chance to come with.
Yeah, well, unless you can find me an escalator, I think I'll pass.
All right. See you in a few.
Hey, Nate.
Yeah.
Just bring me back something shiny, will you?
That's the plan.
Well, let's go pay our respects to Captain Avery, huh?
All right, so chapter 8, we are in.
Scottish Cathedral. Strange place to bury your treasure, no?
Not really. I mean, by the time Avery would have sailed here, the place was already abandoned.
I guess that's true. Plus, with the massive bounty on his head, it'd be a good place to hide.
I like how Sully's all the way out there. It's a shame, though, you know, because you're always so used to Sully going on the missions with you, but you realize that times have changed. He's a lot older now.
So, what happened between you and Rafe?
I couldn't deal with him. I'm pretty sure he'd had enough of me. I was still coming to grips with your death and with his frustration from not finding the treasure. I'm pretty sure he was ready to kill me by the time I bailed.
Imagine what he want to do to you now.
Yeah, trying not to. Sam, listen. He's ruthless. I mean, even more so than when we teamed up with him. I mean, I've heard stories.
Trust me, me too. All the more reason I don't feel bad about any of this.
So this is what I'm
So
talking
just
about, all
like you
these
remember it?
huge areas
Of the cathedral
to
grounds?
explore.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Although it's been so long, it's a little hazy.
Multiple directions to go in. No idea what the collectibles are. This is going to be probably another hard chapter. With how big. Aha! Found you. So what are we looking like here? Oh, we missed one along the way. Okay, so there's got to be... I don't know if there was one in the previous chapter or if there was one before. So you'll notice that everything is clear now up to this point, and the reason for that is I'm doing the walkthrough simultaneously, so it counts for both accounts. I have it on a different save account, so whenever I pick up the missing ones that I didn't get from the Let's Play of the big mansion, it showed up in here too, so that's why it's pretty even. So obviously when you see me do, like probably in the next chapter, you'll see that all these will be filled in, because I'll pick them up on the actual walkthrough. So the only thing I could say is that means there's another one
Crane, explosives.
somewhere close to
Stealing
here.
the cross might have made our boy Rafe a little nervous.
Or it could have been in
Yeah.
the last chapter.
Just a tad.
But of course that is why we look. So these episodes, that's why I've made them so long, because there's just a lot of exploring that I'm doing. So this is the one that you want to watch whenever you've got lots and lots of time on your hands. The walkthrough is the one you want to watch when you want to get straight to the point and know where just everything is and still enjoy the story. They're both story related, so I'm never going to skip any cutscenes or anything of that nature. But because of just how big this area is, I mean, it's very possible. Let's see if that's the one. That is the one! Alright. Found me buried treasure. Har. Man, there's all kinds of treasure here, Miss Piggy. I try to be funny. Sometimes I'm not. I
It
I
must
can't
have been a
force
shock
funny,
for
you know?
Avery to come here after living in the tropics for so long.
Well, I can sympathize with that.
Ah, right, because of the old prison thing.
Yeah, you have no idea how much I miss the cold.
It's hard to imagine. He has been in prison for 15 years. Oh.
Someone's a little explosion happy.
No, someone's a little desperate.
Oh, there's just so much. That's a death trap waiting to happen right there. So we know we've already been down there. Okay. Alright, so we're going to move on. We already found 2 in this area. So I guess my question is there anything of significance over there? Because it doesn't seem like there's a way
It's a long drop.
Yeah,
to get there.
I need to find another way down.
Because the moment you go on that, you're going to like spin down there. And you can't get there from there because those trees are blocking. That's the only... Alright, so I'm guessing there's just nothing that you can do over there. Although I'm sure I'm wrong, and I'll find out if I am in the walkthrough. Hopefully you guys like this method. When I go full-time, I'm planning on doing this method a lot. So you're going to see me kind of stumble through a game. Stumble through. Excuse me. And then, of course, you'll see the walkthrough. Alright, so I'm not seeing where to go from here. It's gotta have something to do with being down there. 'Cause that's... It's the only place left to go. Is there like a shimmy on the... Yeah, I'm not seeing that. I see something down there. Well, there's got to be something. We do have the rope, so maybe look up for a rope line. No? I'm totally lost. And it doesn't look like you can actually get back up. Well, let's just die. That's what I figured. Wow. So there's no way straight down without dying. Has to be something over here. I am totally lost. It's like a dead end. No, I have no idea where to go. Maybe you're supposed to... I don't know. Let's try this. Oh, okay. See, that's something you have to figure... I love that you actually have to figure that out on your own. Look at that. I mean, it took me a while. Yeah, I understand that, and I apologize, but I always overthink things a lot when I play games. And that's not something you would probably know exactly to do, that you could slide across, because as soon as you get out there, you think you're just going to go straight down. Now, one of the reasons I love these games...
Hey, this should hold.
Good call.
It's the claw!
The hell is all this? It's excavation equipment.
Shoreline?
Huh?
Look. I thought they were just by the cathedral.
Shit! Get out!
Right into the fight.
Down one! Nice shot.
Man, I love Sam.
Okay.
I think he's such a great character so far.
Yeah. Nice to meet you too, Shoreline.
I'm sure he's going to betray us in
like
some
they were
way. But
expecting us.
And like they're searching away from the cathedral.
Which means we should get to that graveyard pronto.
all right, there are multiple directions here.
Why didn't you guys search beyond the cathedral?
Oh, we did, a little. This place is so big, without knowing where to look, it's like shooting in the dark.
Or like blowing shit up in the dark.
Alright, looks like there is no collectibles in this area here.
Do you think we'll just find a tombstone that says, "Here lies Henry Avery, loving son and notorious pirate"?
Yeah, I doubt it. I don't think he'd go through all that trouble to hide his tracks just to put his name on a rock.
There's some really good spots to put treasures in these areas. Again, guys, I implore you, if you want to watch a straight-through walkthrough, go check that out. As I am taking my time in these videos, that's why they're long. So I know there's going to be people out there complaining that I look around too much. But that's why I have made two separate walkthroughs. I mean, come on, we're Nathan Drake, we're an explorer.
What is this place?
Monks had several living quarters. Main one being by the graveyard, of course.
Location, location, location.
Location, location, location.
More shoreline equipment.
At least no shoreliners. Oh, maybe we'll get lucky and they'll blow themselves up.
Alright, so what would this be used for? Obviously to climb something. But what?
How do we open this door?
He said something about opening this door. Must be just to get back up there. Yeah. Other than that, there's really no reason to mess with the door. Alright, I've searched enough. We don't need to be too anal. Oh, okay. Probably to get up there, we're going to need to do something. We're going to need to take that.
I think I got something here. Hey, what about this?
Now, what do you bet? Yep.
Dynamite.
Dynamite.
Yeah, be careful with that stuff, huh?
Hey, got the door open.
That was very loud. Hopefully they didn't hear us.
Well, hopefully we just blend in with the other explosions. Look, there's a way up through the roof. It's too high for a boost, though.
Hey, we can use that yellow crate.
Alright, so how are we supposed to... Ah, we gotta... Okay. I see it now. Take this out of the way.
Hey, we can use this to climb out of that building.
So is there like another dynamite? Because we don't have any more. Maybe we gotta get one each time. Whoa. Oh my gosh. Just even if you
Take that, or
that was weird.
You're pretty good with that stuff.
well, I've blown a lot of shit up over the years.
I tried to hold it down to get a proper aim arc and it just threw it.
Shoreline. Hide.
Let's go full speed, eh?
They don't have us.
Alright, so we got more stealth elements here.
Keep your safeties off. Those guys that Ian wants you back.
Oh dude, seriously? Oh thank God you're an AI. Gosh. He just jumped right in front of the guy.
Someone blew this door open.
Hang on.
Got a man down over here! We're not alone! Move out! Don't bunch up!
Come on, get over. Go. There you go. It's close.
I've got nothing so far. Found anything?
I got nothing.
Go check over there.
What the? There's no way I imagined that. Nothing.
Oh, damn. Sam is just a moron. You gotta love AI.
Watch it over there.
Come out!
What you got? Hey, you hear me?
A little bit on the disbelievable, but
Damn it. Must be around here.
there you go. There we go. Nice. Crushing's probably gonna be really hard.
All right, nicely done. That could have been bad.
Yeah, Let's get out of here before anyone checks in on them.
Alright, there's one section left to look that we didn't get a chance to really... Yeah, ha 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 ha. Alright, let's see if we missed anything when that shows up. No, we're still good. We've got everything so far. That'd be hilarious if I end up... Well, I won't get everyone because you guys already know I missed 4 on the last one. On the episode 6. So I you know, obviously can't get everyone for the Let's Play, but we've got everyone so far because of the walkthrough. Hopefully a lot of you guys will watch both. I know, you know, you're watching me kind of stumble through this one as I'm learning everything, but I assure you there are merits to watching both, as if you're going to pick up this game yourself, which I highly recommend you do, some of these collectibles can actually be really hard to find, and the areas are so big. A lot of gamers don't have patience. That's why I like stealth. That's why I like exploring. I want to be that gamer that shows you as much of a game as I can.
Come on, let's go.
Alright, so if I was going to go up, maybe here.
Okay, now what?
I can totally see what's up. Oh, what's that? Do you think? Can maybe dynamite it?
Nice.
Nice. Sweet.
Got it.
Careful.
You guys see that there, right? I don't see anything sparkling there.
I can hook that. There.
Ah, gotcha.
Whew. All right, you think you can do that? What are you talking about? I taught you that move.
That's why I love the...
All right, let's see
I
it
love the
then.
back and forth between them two.
There. You see?
And one thing I've always loved about
That's
the Uncharted
clumsy.
games is all the characters do what you do. They don't, like, fast forward through something, you know? If you can do it, they can do it. Most of the time. Let's see. Must be... Oh, I don't know. Okay, yeah, I think we can do that. So why don't we just do that in the first place? I wonder if... Oh, okay, because the other one's below us and that one's... Okay. It's a different one.
Sam, there's a ladder just out of reach.
All right, hold on. I'll come over.
I need you, brother.
All right, give me a boost. Come here. I'll pull you up. There you go.
He's not light anymore, is he?
Thanks.
I wish I could remember exactly the age that he's supposed to be here. I think he's still not 40 yet. I think he might be in his 38, 39, Nathan Drake is. I'm not 100% sure, but if anyone knows his exact age, I would love to know.
Alright, there it is. The Mug Storm. Just a hop, skip, and a jump away.
Don't jinx us.
Alright, so we're sliding down here. Yay!
Down we go! Whew. Burns a little.
Those are fun.
Look down. Always, you gotta look around because there's always like sometimes multiple routes.
I could do this all day.
Double to wipe them out.
You go where the money leads you.
That's cold. It gets colder. I'm gonna take a leak while you educate our young recruit here.
So what happened next? Did he put down the revolt?
With our help, he kept it at bay.
Nice one.
Once money ran out, well,
You get the left one.
to stick
I
around.
got right.
And the general?
Didn't even last the night.
Cold bastards.
As Nadine says, business is business.
Nice.
Gonna have to do better than that.
Saw that in the B-roll.
Let's see if we can keep this up.
See, this is what I'm talking about. All these sections, yeah, we had one big firefight in that last mission, and that was automatic. But most of this you can stealth through. That's what makes this so great. I know there was another guy over here somewhere. There he is. Okay, so I don't know if that's all of them, but... well, let's get crack-a-lackin'. I'm debating if I want to take the right path, or if I want to go straight up the middle. Oh, there's another guy. Alright.
You two done prepping the site?
Cemetery's ready for rich boys' visit.
They're not slowing down, are they?
Boss lady wants the results. She wants them yesterday.
Have they found anything?
Heard they uncovered some stuff, but I don't know the details.
Heads up, on your left.
Like a glove. Thing is, you gotta take these guys out to where they can't see each other.
Close call.
And I want to take them all out because you never know what you can search and explore in this area. But with them being kind of close together, those guys, it makes it a little... difficult. Some more dynamite if you need it. Lots of areas for stealth.